Now, there's nothing new in archbishops of Canterbury putting the boot into prime ministers, and indeed, if you go back far enough, to kings as well, criticising policy and personalities. The late Robert Runcie thought that Thatcherism was dangerous and divisive. George Carey thought that Thatcher gave the country backbone. But like the current incumbent, Justin Welby, was very critical on housing policy. But this Easter, Justin Welby has raised the bar, declaring that the government's Rwanda immigration policy is, and I quote, opposite the nature of God. It does not, he says, quotes, carry the weight of our national responsibility as a country formed by Christian values. It's explosive stuff and falls just as Priti Patel claims that the plan to ship asylum seekers to Rwanda could become a model for other countries. Now, 2 or 3 polls suggest that around half of you think it's quite a good idea, though many do want a clearer distinction between those who are fleeing real danger, genuine refugees from conflict zones, and those who are frankly just seeking a better life, so-called economic migrants. If it's part of Boris Johnson's comeback plan, however, what are its chances of success? Home Office staff are said to be opposed because they say it's inhuman. More significantly, however, the top civil servant at the Home Office was unhappy because he couldn't be persuaded it was value for money. Now, that's a concern shared by quite a few on Priti Patel's own political side. But more would say it's just further evidence that the Home Office remains a grumbly, dysfunctional Department of State that's still not fit for purpose. So it could play out either way. And if it is just the first of several policy moves to shore up the Prime Minister and even return him to popularity, that is more worrying. Even his closest supporters say that his troubles are not over yet. We'll be discussing the plan and the Archbishop's intervention and how Boris Johnson's fight back is going.